as offlane too. It's a really great like tower hitter. So
Because
and
the
that's what
aura,
they
right?
lack right now. Yeah,
The extra attack speed.
yeah. In the laning too, it's pretty strong with the third skill too.
Yeah, especially against actually weak supports is where you can really abuse them. Because
Uh-huh.
you're already like 315 base movement speed or something like
Yeah,
that.
and melee cores, I think.
Yeah,
Melee cores.
yeah, that's a really good point. So like CM's like 270. If a Baton gets on top of her, or God forbid if he gets a little bit ahead and gets a fast boost, she is screwed. Because like getting hit 4 times is like a death sentence. Especially with like a Grimstroke or something. Like a Baton Grimstroke actually sounds really threatening against either CM or Shadow. Maybe not Shadow Demon because you can disrupt yourself or others and run away, but that's a really good point. And also Aphotic Shield against Beastmaster gives them another really good solution. And the big thing actually is removing Spirit Vessel on your Alk. Because once they hit that Spirit Vessel timing and you're trying to fight as Alchemist, it's so hard.
Yep, even SD second spur can be dispersed, so I think
Yeah,
Abaddon was a great pickup.
that's
Makes
a
them
really good
more
point.
tanky. I was kind of worried for Mineski's lack of damage, but they covered that up with Weaver. I feel like it is a bit of a timer, so they have to snowball early game really hard.
I think I like the Weaver a lot though because the disables on TNC are all pretty bursty. He's a anti-burst carry essentially because time lapse offsets all that, even through AA Blast. Not to mention that Cold Feet is going to be avoidable by Sukuchi no Way. He's also a ranged carry that's highly mobile against melee carries.
Hmm.
So once he gets like Diffusal Blade, he can just basically hit the back line, go for the AA, or he can mess with the Kunkka, or he can mess with the Grimstroke. It was actually a fantastic pick. I really like the last two that Mineski went with, but I think both teams actually drafted quite well.
Yeah, yeah. They both have their win conditions, but I think TNC's win condition is a bit easier to pull off just because of how tanky they are and how their team fight is so good.
What do you think what is their win condition?
Who's TNC's?
Yeah, like define what that. I mean, it's obviously like what they need to do to win, but what are they aiming for? Just get really farmed on Alchemist and get pickoffs with their ganking heroes, or
Wait, I have to see their heroes. I forgot the
they're
Mineski
right there,
heroes.
dude.
The Mineski's heroes. Mineski.
I mean, you said they both have great win conditions. It's like,
Because I was kind of thinking Mineski lacked damage, and they picked Weaver to cover that, but I still feel like it's not enough to kill the Alchemist. They don't have an Alchemist killer, so I'm kind of like Mineski has to snowball this game really hard. They wanna like be 2k, 3k up at 10 minutes,
mhm.
and snowball all the towers with Beastmaster. I think they need a fat Beastmaster. Otherwise, they're not gonna take a lot of towers down, and be able to get into their jungle to pressure the Alchemist.
Gotcha.
So Beastmaster is the hero to look out for Mineski. And for TNC, it's like just how easy the Alchemist time is, the first 10 minutes.
Hmm. Well, let's see. So if we need Beastmaster to have a good lane, looks like he's gonna be laning against Alk AA. I would say that sounds pretty easy, right? Because Alk's not going to get any damaging skill stuff early. He's just going to be farming. The other guy's AA, who's going to harass you a little bit, but probably not. It probably won't be that big of a deal. So I assume KP will be okay here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a 5-5 lane.
What does that mean? 5-5?
Like both sides are happy.
Okay.
At 5 minutes, Beastmaster can pressure this tower heavily, but the Kunkka should be able to rotate. It's all about the room control, I think. The mid matchup, Kunkka versus Ember.
Okay. Like bottle, get runes, stay in the lane longer.
Yeah, whoever gets runes can help each other, like either protect or take down the tower. The Alchemist tower, especially.
I
I
see.
think that's like the thing to look out for.
Because then you can invade his jungle
Yes.
and prevent him from just getting super ahead. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's see how that goes. Bounty runes was 3 for Dire actually. The negative of playing Alchemist, I guess.
Yeah.
They know you don't have a skill, so they just contest you. So, a little downside there. Welcome to my observing, by the way. I hope you guys are excited to miss some kills. It's gonna happen. Just letting you know ahead of time. But if it does, I will blame Febby because he should be, as a professional player, he should have his eyes on the minimap the whole time.
All right, I help you out too.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Because I will blame you. Don't think I won't. Raging Potato starting off, yeah, 3 mangoes. Got a Clarity in the backpack. Even a Circlet.
One of the other reasons why this Weaver pick was so good was that it's range. Like Abaddon's not gonna be able to use his third spell to hit something in this lane ever. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's against CM and Weaver. both range cores.
Yeah, he'll basically never be able to get a four hit of curse on Weaver. Just not going to happen.
Yep.
Using both not only Nova but also Sakuchi to get secure last hits is actually so good. It's almost impossible for a Batten to get those range creep to nice. Ember off to a good start. 8 last hits here. So Moon, per usual, playing very well in the mid lane.
Very
that's great.
Very well.
Slight dodge the torrent or the Tidebringer. There we go. Skill names. Sorry guys, we're a little sloppy. We've had a really hard day so far. Been sitting around, eating food, watching TI games. You know how it is.
Getting fat.
Exactly. Actually, you went X's level 2 on KP here. Maybe you can pressure a lot better with this.
Maybe it's because of the CM aura. It feels like you can spam it with the CM aura.
More mana than you would have normally.
But it's unconventional.
I mean, Inner Beast level 1's really not good. It's 10 attack speed. It's like... It's okay, I guess it's free or whatever, but...
Yeah, but the reason why you get it was the axe, it costs too much mana. But I think it's because they have CM, you kind of got the Q. Alright, so both mid laners know that there's an Invis in top.
And there it is. First blood caught it.
We caught the body, yeah.
Exactly, I told you, man. Why weren't you paying attention? I know you're busy
I
talking.
was talking about the Invis in top.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you talk in your Dota games too, but somehow you don't miss your kills or something. I don't know. Lots of pulling going on here. Yo, how hard is it to connect pulls these days? It's tough, right?
It's tough because of the position 4, I think. The position 4s these days are too strong compared to the position 5s. That's like when it's really far away from the towers.
What do you mean by that? Like they're gonna like mess up your pull through, or like?
And like position 4 versus position 5s, they're usually more stronger.
Like
so
in terms of like health and regen and all that stuff.
Yes.
Gotcha. Caught another one. There he is. Right on.
2 out of 2, baby.
Yes. We caught everything. Level 2 on him. Yeah, that's the issue.
So anyways, like that. CM moves too slow. He doesn't want to man fight the Grimstroke, right? So he has to back up. I think that's...
And if he Nova's a Batten, he just aphotic shields the slow.
Yeah.
And he just slaps him 4 times, and it's just over. You get, what, 60 attack speed. He's slowed by an extra 40%. Oh, and they're even doing... God, that's actually so scary. Look how fast he is. With Inkswell.
Uh-huh.
Good luck, man. Well, on the bright side, Raging Potato has to walk back to lane, which means he can't die for a while.
That is true. You gotta always think on the bright side.
Yep, exactly. So, and on the other bright side is that Ember's last hitting quite well. 24 last hits at 4 minutes here. Let's see who gets the rune. He's popping us off 50-50 here, and he gets it. Congratulations, man.
Beastmaster, the bottom lane for MINESKI is doing very good, I think.
Oh, that's true.
With the CM aura, this Axe level 2 build is paying off.
And Ninja Boogie getting a bunch of stacks off too.
Oh, this lane looks really rough.
For Elk?
Yeah, he's gonna go jungle because the lane's pushed out so far.
As all Alks do. And the worst part is, he's still going to be very farmed.
Ninja Boogie did a very good job at blocking the small camp. There was some skirmish fight with AU and Ninja Boogie.
I mean, he warded it.
Yeah.
He put a sentry down, he put a new sentry down, now they've counter-warded it again.
And now Ninja Boogie can body block it, etc, etc. 5-minute bounty runes are coming off.
Where is it? Oh no.
And Cuckoo died.
Oh, I was there. Yep, I got there. Yep. That was Nico Baby getting a kill.
Nico Baby go help get the bounty rune? Nah, it wasn't.
Raging Potato just stealing these creeps. This is how he gets farmed, dude. So that is going to be 3 bounty runes once again going to MINESKI. Very good against Elk.
Oh, mid. Let's look at mid.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
How did that fight develop since we caught most of it?
I feel like Armor was a bit cocky there. He felt like he was losing, and then he kind of like took a chance.
Oh, once again.
I mean, I feel like it's Raging Potato's fault by like now. He's dying too easily.
But can't you just say it's because he's against the Abaddon though? No? No excuses?
Yeah, it is. It is a hard lane for...
If you were in this game playing Crystal Maiden, how many times would you beat dead
Wait,
right
that's
now?
Raging Potato.
Yeah.
He's 0 and 3.
Yeah?
I mean...
The lane is so hard to... Alright, I have actually missed so many kills. I'm just having too much fun talking to you. That's the problem, dude. I'm not bored enough. Oh, is he going to get a double here? He does get the double.
Wow, Armor.
He's probably going to die this time, though. Oh, another kill. Missed. It's been good. It's been good. We've missed I caught that SD dying, though. So, yeah. Welcome. I think you've missed all these kills, too, though. Except for that one mid lane.
Yeah.
Armo about to die to neutrals.
These games, it's like C versus C. They're too bloody, you know.
They're like, let's try for a kill every time they have the option.
Oh, they have Archimists, so aren't they just stacking and just like farming? You know?
They got stuff to do, man. He knows that if he doesn't do crazy stuff mid, that the sports will gank his lane or his alchemist. That can't happen. How's Raging Potato? Oh, he's got boots, dude. He's fine. He's actually completely fine. 319 movement speed. That ain't bad.
My least favorite part about CM, how slow she walks.
Yeah. Not her low health.
Looks like TNC is just gonna give out this tower.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty gone. Pull the creep wave. They've got a base C on the Beastmaster. Oh, caught another kill. There it is. Nico Baby going down. That one actually should not have happened. Probably. They committed the boat and the torrent, and they actually didn't have silence levels.
Oh, that's weird.
Looks like
he's not having a silence.
He time lapsed also. Man, if only there was a way that we could have seen how that kill happened. I don't know how we could have known that, but
I think the main point to watch right now is how fast the mid tower will die for TNC. If they can protect his mid tier 1, Archimist is good. And he's going to be able to farm so well.
Nico's trying to slow down the top tower, actually. I bet they got the silence off, maybe. What's going on? Oh, there's an Ember over here. Okay. Trying to kill Grimstroke. I was like, why am I hearing Ember Spirit? Oh, he's actually juking pretty good.
No.
Tim's, can he get away? No, that's going to be it. Nico Baby again cleaning up the kill. In the meantime, KP's just pressuring bot tower. It's tree murderer over here. It's messed up. That's why global warming is happening.
It looks like MINESKI is having a good time, but we still shouldn't like be too happy, I feel. The Weaver is too behind.
Think so? Let me press the Y button for net worth. Yes, he's not doing great.
The Y button. Yeah.
Yes,
it's all about the mid tier 1. If the mid tier 1's down, the Archimist farm like heavily decreases.
So it basically like limit these two camps in the jungle, because then just less safe, right? Already lost his safe lane, so.
So what MINESKI wants to do with the Beastmaster plus CM combo, push out bottom and connect to mid, get this tower. Like you want to chip it at least. It's it's like full HP.
But it looks like they're being a little careful. They're waiting for Moon to.
They need more numbers.
Get a new.
Yeah, they need.
Eva's still playing top lane. FaZe Boots with a Bracer. He's got 3 kills under his belt. Cuckoo having a great time. Weaver going for a Maelstrom next, which will be pretty nice. A little magic damage, some push.
Teams is insanely high level because how many kills he got at top lane.
It actually feels really good on Grimstroke when you're a part of this many kills, because it's like every skill point you get is just a flat damage increase, you know. And then especially this, like when they don't feel comfortable going to the lane, all of a sudden they're like, hey, do you want to just push out this lane? I get so happy on Grimstroke, dude, because I know I'm just gonna turn it into items.
Let's see how TNC will move for the 10-minute rune bounties.
So right now they're grouping up mid. They do have 2 smokes on A. A is only level 4 though, but they've got cold feet, so they could do a combo here with the Kunkka.
Tims does not have a lever in silence, so I wonder if they can kill the Weaver.
I'm a fan. I don't like the Phantom's Embrace levels too much.
I don't like it too, but I think it's okay against Weaver and Ember.
Yeah, that's true. But why even get it when you can just X him? They're gonna pull him back, maybe. No, they're not gonna go for it. Oh, this is cool. Disruption against the Baton as well, because the illusions give the curse, you know?
Yeah. MINESKI with another 3 bounty rune, is that it? I think that was 3 bounty runes, right?
They got 4 that. No, that's illusion, sorry. Yeah. Considering they smoked on TNC side, that's pretty good.
Good play by Moon.
What happened? The slight dodge?
I mean, like he distracted them for the 10-minute bounty runes.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. KP still pushing bottom. Hasn't done that much damage to the tower just yet, but with all these dead trees, it's a lot easier for him to approach.
Yeah, so far MINESKI is looking really good.
So it looks like what they're doing with all Tim's levels, he's just maxed out Stroke, which is going to make it easier to counter push these lanes that Beastmaster would be able to push, because On their team, actually, they have almost no AoE outside of, like, Tidebringer. I mean, they can acid spray some stuff, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, that's a very good point. What they just want to do is they just want to store for the Alchemists, right?
Yeah. So just push out lanes constantly. He's got Arcane Boots, he's got Clarity Boots. He'll be quite farmed. Elk's got 3k in the bank too.
It's a tiny bit disappointing how like MINESKI doesn't group up to take the mid tower though. I think they could have done it, but they decided to let the 10-minute wait on timing pass.
I mean, is it worth it when you have strong laners like Weaver, very good solo laner, Beastmaster, very good solo laner? They can basically just keep these two heroes on opposite sides of the map. That opens up pretty much everything in the middle for Ember to take if he wants. And then their supports can farm.
When they're not on a timer, but I feel like they have to kind of be aware that the Alchemist is still free farming. And they have to pressure the Alchemist, and I think that's how you pressure the Alchemist. Take down the mid tower. Because Alchemist is, as you can see, he's just like happily farming. Stacking everything on the Tricam.
The other thing I would counterpoint with is like, how do they even gank him very well? Like, I don't even feel like their heroes are very strong at ganking right now.
Gank who? The Alchemist?
Yeah, like, because you're saying, okay, pressure the Alchemist in the jungle, but like, you're gonna have to run at least 2 heroes on him.
You gank Alchemist by getting the tower down. I think that's how you have to abuse the fact that you're playing 5v4 for the first 10 to 15 minutes. Until he gets Radiance, he's just going to want to farm, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's how you gank him. Put him in the uncomfortable zone. Why is there so many creeps mid? What happened?
I don't know. But Moon
it's
is
a lot
happy.
of farm from Nana.
Yeah, you should have drum pretty soon. He's queuing up.
Haste on Ember too. They want to look to fight. I think they're doing that move right now with the haste on Ember. Does Weaver have a TP? Yep, Weaver has a TP ready.
It's actually really interesting that they put so much pressure on the tier 2 bottom instead. It was like that's what they didn't care about the mid tower, you know.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
essentially did what you were saying, but they just put it on the tier 2 bottom instead. Because as soon as that tower's dead, now KP's playing mid.
Oh, big fight mid. Gold onto Ember.
Through everything. Disrupt comes out. This is your team fight, man.
Huge
remember?
A blast. Well, I feel like it's not gonna be enough. The 2 heroes from TNC are gonna be low, but the Abaddon keeps them safe. Will it be enough? The boot and the Abaddon shield combo. No, it's not. Cuckoo goes, armor goes down. Cuckoo soon to follow with no ulti up. Huge win for MINESKI.
Wow, that was pretty good. Pretty good for your first
play.
Yeah, it was not bad, man. We'll let you keep going if you're having fun.
They're gonna take this tower down too.
Yeah, that was huge. They basically threw everything on Ember Spirit.
And
then he got disrupted.
Yep.
And then it was like, okay. And then they kind of stacked their stuns pretty heavy. They threw the roar. I'm sorry, it was the other way around, wasn't it?
This is what I meant, like
I'm
a 5v4 fight. Just run down mid, force a 5v4 fight before Radiance. That was like so close to Alchemist finishing his Radiance too.
Oh, really? I assumed he had it earlier than this.
No, he just finished it.
Oh.
So that's why he wasn't fighting at all. It was perfect for MINESKI. They killed 2 cores too.
And they got the bot tier 2 tower as well. And in some ways, like killing that bot tier 2 was kind of easier. The Beastmaster made it easy, right? He cut down all the trees, so they couldn't support DB, they couldn't surprise him. He kept his bird, his hawk on the shrine, so like it was really difficult for them to even contest KP. And then after killing that tower, now all the camps became really difficult to farm down there. In some ways, like just killing the tier 2 so early was also really destabilizing for the Alchemist.
Now, like,
if he gets ganked down here, they can only TP to shrine basically. Or the mid tier 1, which was probably out of position. So it's like this is actually a really big advantage too.
They are ganking him, but I feel like they have no damage. That's just SD and Weaver, right?
I mean, they got 4 points in Shadow Poison. They could kill him, depending on when he presses his ultimate. Like they could slow him quite a bit. I think they could definitely kill him, especially if he pops ulti right away. Looking for an X combo.
15-minute bounty runs. They're fighting top.
That's a fat kill.
Oh, a bit. I was wondering why was KP there? Maybe
The
for
bounty
the bounty
runs.
runs?
Yeah. He wanted the gold, dude. He's like, is it better for me to die or for Elk to
Did
get
he at
one
least
last
get it?
round? Yes, he did actually.
Alright, so worth.
Definitely worth.
That's when you shout worth and space.
Where you all chat and you're like, it only took 4 of you to kill me, dumbasses.
Did we say that word on TI?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ding, ding,
Fight's
ding.
happening on Raging Potato. He's gonna be down. Oh, a good disrupt save from Ninja Boogie.
Is it gonna matter though? Oh no.
Moon's coming in. He has a lot of
Oh,
damage.
this ain't bad.
Ping, 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 ping. Archimist wants to fight this. It's coming from the rear.
Oh, did he just dodge that with... Oh my god, he just remnant dodged Roar, I think. No, wait, no. The Roar was on his team on somebody else. Okay. This is why you should be doing play-by-play. Alright, so now that the team fight happened, what went down there? They basically hard committed for a Crystal Maiden. They delayed her death, and then they turned it around and killed a safe lane Kunkka. No, that was their mid. That was a mid hero. It's just a huge win for MINESKI.
Yeah, that was weird. What TNC needs to do right now is they need to wait for Archimist BKB. It's hard committing on the first item BKB, so they should wait for that.
Ooh, Urn on Crystal Maiden. Urn is so good,
He's
dude.
getting Spirit Vessel. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good way to make your 4 get some value here.
Personally, I don't like it when there's Abaddon and the Archimist because there's just too much debuffs. This CM just melted.
Oh, because Chemical Rage and stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of debuffs. So.
But if it's just Elk, you'd still get it anyways. And you can't use it on everybody, you know? Like, even throwing it on a Kunkka in a fight is not that bad. It's got a high HP or whatever.
That's true, but I would have liked to see the BKB Axe build where you take over the game. Because they have no BKB. Yep, they have no BKB Pierce. You can like play like an Enigma. Like, you can scale late game.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Trying to kill Kunkka top lane. Instantly cuts away the sentry. That was
can
really
be a very
well
good
played.
turnaround.
He doesn't have Torrent though.
SD doesn't have mana for save either. Oh, that was actually.
There you go. Ding, 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 mother effer. That was a TI voice line, dude.
Oh, so the F word is allowed.
Yes. Okay. I mean, you don't want to be tasteless about it and just like throw it around.
Yes. Oh, look at mid. Gab is making plays here. KP's about to beat.
Good roar there. He got so much movement speed from that. Holy crap, dude. 40%.
Is that enough though? Kuku's still chasing. He's got his third spread off. Oh, but Beastmaster tank.
He got so slowed by the boar too. Not the haste. Okay, good.
Oh, at least it's not on Ember.
That's true.
Gabby wants to go big with his 10-second BKB. He was kind of right-clicking mid tower and then he kind of pulled out.
I mean, you got a roar out of it. That's kind of nice. It buys your team a minute, I guess, where Beastmaster can't for sure get a kill.
Yep.
What do you think about Armel's item build this game? Just the fast Shadow Blade rush. It's like a old school. Oh, he's in trouble. Sentry catching him. He's got both buff.
Yep, Abaddon's coming in to save too.
Still being locked down.
And nothing's gonna happen, I think.
Yep, just a little bit of disengage here.
Yeah, just spares being thrown. MINESKI didn't want a hard commit because we were TP top. They just want to make space. They're probably more happier.
Oh, nice. He turned off Radiance before he disrupted too. That was sick play. That's the good stuff, dude. Can't let those Shadow Demons become 4s, you know?
Very good catch. Yes.
Thank you, Co-caster. I appreciate that.
Arkham is getting Blink next to help him initiate better.
It's the build that Gunnar was talking about earlier. He said that all the NA Alchemists like going attack speed, damage, and they don't get Octarine. They get like Radiance, BKB, and
I heard that conversation. Like you guys were watching the LGD game.
Yep.
That's weird because like even the like Chinese Alchemists these days they don't go that the Octarine Shiva build because
they don't.
It has an expiration date and they are aware of it. So they go like the right click build these days.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
see what they do.
Because then you get the base attack time at 25, and Gunnar says your damage basically doubles.
Smoke on smoke action. 20-minute rune. Let's see.
Oh, this could be really. Oh!
Oh, double stun, double ice blast, double green sock, double. Woo!
Double. That was really good.
Just double cheeseburger.
Double cheese.
Well, it's not. It's just gonna be a 2/2 bounty rune. Nana has bottom bounty runes.
Well, they got that at least, man. 2 heroes and like Inkswell, it makes me excited.
And the mid tier one's gonna go down probably.
Yeah. The power of Blink, man. His right click damage is so good. He's gonna be buffed and covered by Abaddon. He's got a Vlad's. There's gonna be Solar Crest next. It's gonna be an out carry here. And this is the timing that you're talking about, where things get a little scary.
Yeah, like they have to play like super precise and like.
Good luck. Oh, that's a really cool thing though. Demonic Purge against Abaddon Shield. Can you dispel it? You can.
Yeah.
That's really awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I never thought about that interaction before.
It's really good against Storm too. If you put it on Storm, like you can never overload.
Oh, Overload's dispellable. I didn't know that.
That's really cool.
Ah,
Yeah, so
very
you
cool.
would think that Storm is good against SD, but it's actually not.
Interesting.
Oh, another stun charged up by Gabby. It's not gonna find Nico Baby this time.
Oh, that was kind of close actually. Huh, very interesting. SD,
It's
even
going
better
hard.
once again. On
Alchemist.
okay, so increases his regen
Uh-huh.
by 50%. That's one really big thing. Something that Gunnar was also mentioning, but I don't think he talked about it in reference to Alchemist. But he said basically like Heart Octarine, you can get insane amounts of regen.
Yeah.
Basically.
I would like to see AC though.
So AC would give him more kill potential, but Heart also makes him kind of invulnerable. And you said that MINESKI has damage problems this game. Like, imagine them trying to kill him. Like, yeah, of course, you can use Soul Catcher, and it's still going to be kind of good against Heart. But, like, how's Weaver going to kill an Alchemist with a Heart and his ultimate active? They just can't do it. Because he's going to have Dispel. He's got BKB already. They're going to have extra Dispel
That's true.
against Soul Catcher and Spirit Vessel. Like, they're just not going to be able to kill the guy.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many debuffs too, so the Spirit Vessel is not gonna be there.
And Ember's not very good at killing really tanky units.
Yeah.
He's just better at like AoE stuff. So if they don't get like accelerators in some way, like Beastmaster will grab a Solar Crest next, but like by the time he gets it, Auk is gonna have his Heart and his AC.
I wanted them to get AC. I wanted him to get AC for the objectives, but I think I forgot about the Abaddon's Thirster. Because Abaddon's Thirster, I think they can take objectives pretty well.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, because it'll be tanky enough to not have to worry about hitting buildings. It'll be all okay.
Some big items coming out for TNC. Armor BKB soon. And Gabby Heart. The Alchemist Heart. Kunkka BKB.
Trying to get the kill here.
Stun is charged.
They got him.
It connects.
They really like that voice line.
50 seconds without their carry position.
Yeah, this is that period of the game where Weaver feels rough.
Wait, MINESKI is still, they're thinking about fighting. They're going. Smoke broke. But Dust is not gonna clip the Kunkka.
It's too fast, man.
I think they're thinking about Roche, yeah. Kuku's hitting Roche.
That's one way to tell your team to come. 3,000 health on Alk here. Pretty solid.
This Roche, TNC, what TNC wants to do is they want to kill with this Roche.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
X here on CM. Gonna get a little disabled. This is getting a little hairy, actually. Looks like Moon's gonna go in. There's the Demonic Purge dropping down Soul Catcher as well. Gabby waiting to BKB uses it now, and will he get Aegis? He does get it. Snatch. Dire team grabs the Roche kill, but just gold, and that's still 2 dead heroes for MINESKI. But maybe they get some cleanups here. They got the Dust on Kunkka chasing now. There's the Syrian Chains. He's gonna die for sure, I assume. No, Kunkka keeps him alive. He's running for the hills, and he dispelled the Dust. That means he gets out scot-free.
It's a bad fight.
Moon's in trouble now.
Yep.
Gets a 4th hit. Now he's silenced. That's a dead hero. Looked okay for MINESKI, and they get the Roche gold, but everybody on their team just kind of died for it.
I thought it was a Roche to pull them in and fight, but TNC just hit the Roche, and it looked kind of bad, but luckily Armor snatched it. Gabby snatched the Aegis. So.
I mean, they didn't even get killed, right? Yeah, they still got Aegis too. And he's actually going Moonshard next.
Oh,
I think someone else do this too.
If Ember got the Aegis, I feel like it could have gone the other way around because of how clumped they were for TNC. So I was a bit scared for TNC.
Tried his best. He got the Roche kill, but not the Aegis. They're probably going to lose the fight anyways, losing 2 heroes before they got the good chase off, but they're in a rough position now. I mean, they've still got Spirit Vessel. Beastmaster is still pretty farmed, but I don't really see Weaver accelerating that quickly.
Yeah, they have no damage for the Alchemist. Weaver is not enough.
Slow and Grip Show could be in trouble here. Good Dust. And this should be a dead one.
But he's gonna get the bounty rune though. Worth space.
372 gold? I don't know.
For the just because they have Alchemist, I would be pretty happy.
I mean, it's a level 16 hero. Yeah, I guess with Alk, yeah. Worth it then. Alk's attack speed is about to be insane, dude.
With the Solar Crest and the Moon Shard.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody else did this did the Moon Shard.
It's kind of popular in pubs.
I mean, it's not that expensive, right? It's 4,000 gold. Item-wise, it's cheap.
Yeah.
140 attack speed though.
What they get is Radiance, Blink, and then Moon Shard.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. Because it's like
really
you'll jump in with your really low BAT, and then attack speed is really valuable. So it's probably like insane.
Charge top, charge top.
Oh, please, I'm there. Think I'm not seeing this? I catch everything. Right?
Yeah.
All kills will be caught by my eye.
Alright.
Ags next for Ember Spirit is what he's aiming for. Raging Potato gonna go for a Force Staff next. Being able to save some allies would be kind of nice. And Nico just continues to farm the area of the map. That's a little dangerous. It's kind of one of the nice things about MINESKI's draft is both of their cores are a little bit tough to kill, even against a Kunkka.
That is true. They are very evasive, but I feel like they're just mosquitoes. They're just annoying, but they don't actually kill you.
Yep.
They're just annoying.
Now they're slapping towers.
It looks like TNC is gonna force high ground.
Tim's stealing last hits from his Alchemist. Piece of shit. That's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. You're like about to clear a wave as a core, and then like your support's like, eh. Makes it.
KP is in a very good position to split push though. Oh, but the
That's
armor, XTP, splat, everything's gone.
Once again, Tim's wants gold, dude. Soul Catcher being used disruption as well. It's not really going to do much though.
Yeah, the Aphotic Shield is gonna just take it off the Soul Catcher.
Silly. They gotta kill the illusion, so they're just gonna pull the creep wave.
Yep.
Does kill it eventually. That does buy a couple seconds though. That was a really nice nice move by Ninja Boogie. Delays things. TNC's still gonna play the jungle, but I mean they're still getting so much farm.
Oh, I thought they should have finished this tower, so the shrines open up.
Oh, the tier 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
they have Aegis.
It's a little scary, I guess. Maybe they're afraid to commit because Beast is down.
They've been
here.
winning all the fights for the past 5 minutes. I think they should go.
Okay. And pick up the Cleave Town on Alkir. Is the purpose just to farm faster or something?
The other talent used to be good because from like the first second you get that plus 400, but now it doesn't. So a lot of people have been getting the Cleave talent to transition into a right-click Alchemist.
Oh yeah, and I think something else Gunnar said was that it allows you to you can sell Radiance late game if you want a better item.
Oh yes.
The Radiance is great and all, but if you're going right-click, like there's just better items.
You want to scare better with the 40%.
So you could still push creep waves and farm fast without needing to keep that item. Yeah, and there's Abyssal is what he's gonna pick up. So it did give up on the Moon Shard, I guess.
MINESKI has been doing a very good split push game, so Moon finished his axe. You can kind of like see the axe when Ember's 25 though. Before that, like you kind of don't see the power, the true power.
You go use a BKB here to avoid his own death.
I liked how he didn't TP right away.
Why?
He's just stalling TNC's time because he knows there's more TNC heroes than MINESKI heroes. So MINESKI has more time to split push the other sides.
And he also got to like confirm that there were more there, you know? Like he spots Alk as a result, that kind of a thing. I mean, he knows there's no way to kill him, right?
Yep.
They'd have to like Ice Blast and right click like crazy.
Yep.
But now he can't necessarily fight, but it kind of looks like MINESKI wants to. They've got smoke on Shadow Demon to clear the neutral and probably smoke up. Yep.
They have to fight with good vision and like good terrain though.
Well, vision-wise, it's not terrible. The Hawk's in a pretty good place. They've got bounties in about 30 seconds as they're gearing up for here. See if they can engage on TNC. But they've got the BKB disadvantage. They're definitely going to be looking for Nico Baby if possible.
Raging Potatoes leading with 2 wards.
Okay. Wards down in anticipation here. They show the Weaver. They also showed a Shadow Poison at the same time.
Both teams knows what's going on, I think. TNC knows that they're smoked. TNC probably knows where they are too.
So basically they just moved through the jungle, they put wards down, they were looking for some easy kills, but because they didn't find it, they said, okay, we'll just take the other half, right?
Right now, TNC is the one that wants to look for fights, and MINESKI just wants to kind of dodge them and go late game, because they're not feeling confident.
Or get ganks, because ganks are obviously always good if you're behind.
Yep. Get like lucky pickoffs here and there.
Oh, you went Blink Shadow Demon instead. I like Blink on him sometimes, it's good. Helps you react faster. Ember Spirit was jumping bottom.
Yeah, just to clear out the creep waves, but he missed 2. So now they might go high ground with these 2 creeps. Nope, they're not. Nope, they're not.
Carmel once again going back to defense. Looking to slap a hero, maybe. AC is his next item. Now they're taking a fight.
Running at them. This is a very good fight for MINESKI.
They split him up.
Yeah. Armor is stuck at top. This is the best fight that they're gonna get.
He's running. He'll be there in a while.
10-second BKB. He stunned himself too.
BKB use. He's got so much health here.
Can TNC get to their shrines?
Definitely can. And now they know Armel's about in the area. They're still kind of looking though. I mean, if Moon wants to catch somebody, he's got the option. He's got Dust ready. Does get him.
It looks like TNC is just going to beat them. Yeah.
Okay. Super easy pickoff.
This was very good awareness by MINESKI. When they saw armor top, they just ran straight to the ward that they placed when they were smoked. And they just took a fight there. It was very good.
Gotta find those openings. The benefit of split pushing makes people TP back.
No,
I mean, they reacted pretty fast, right? Like, they basically hid in the trees just in case Armel went. As soon as he slapped that creep wave, they got out.
Raging Potato's getting BKB too. Okay. Their team fight's gonna be really strong when he hits BKB.
Poor little bird. It's dead. Okay, so back for normal posturing. Somebody's gonna have to go top to push out. Looks like Weaver may head that way. They've got really good control of the enemy jungle now. And TNC does have the Tricamp area controlled at least.
Yeah, I think the both teams are just waiting for the next rush.
2 minutes for that. Ball lane pushes in. The old support buckler.
Yeah. Poppy started it, I think. Right?
He did, yeah, definitely.
It was Poppy or Kyle? Kyle did it a lot in Junkero too. But let's just say Poppy.
Poppy's the more noticeable one because he would do it on like any hero just about.
And like nobody remembers Kyle playing Dota. People remember him as caster.
Easy to forget. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Caster Kyle. Remember when you used to play Weaver? And basically any hero, you'd only get 1 point in your ultimate. Just always get you.
Oh,
you were like the stat. Hell yeah, I do. I always be like, what is this guy doing? It's like time lapse, 0 mana.
My reasoning was you can only cast your ulti once in a team fight. Leveling it doesn't make you cast it twice.
Okay, that makes some sense.
And like back then, like those stats, it fares so good.
They were okay, yeah.
Armor picked up a gem, by the way.
Okay.
He's getting hexed too, just for the, because they have catch problems for the Ember.
How does the gem help?
Oh, it doesn't correlate. Well, I'm just saying he's getting hexed.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, it'll help him at least, like knowing that as he moves in to catch a hero, that he'll spot sentries.
Yeah.
Which has happened so far in affected things.
It hurts him catch Weaver too, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, they get a catch.
Oh, Weaver's not here.
Yeah, but he's gone on. He's got BKB. He's not that worried just yet. Just walking back.
Well, he might get a Abyssal stun.
God, he's actually healing so much, dude.
Yeah.
He's getting 100 bonus health regen from Chemical Rage, and that's increased by 50% because he has a heart. He's taking damage there, and he's still regenning 100 HP per second. It's crazy.
I would say like that was a win for TNC. Ember's BKB was 8 seconds, now it's 7. These like long duration BKB charges, very good.
And they didn't even use BKB themselves.
Yeah, they didn't. They smoked when the Ember's BKB was down, so this can be a question mark.
And Kunkka spots it. This is so good what he's doing. He's literally just using his body to break smokes there. Just X's himself, runs Shadow Blade, spots enemies. They should be able to see the X on the ground,
Archimist is stunning.
Gets him.
He has an Abyssal too.
Ice Blast! Oh, the Disrupt! It's going to be really close.
Yeah.
He needs to dodge a lot of damage. Keep throwing remnants.
Yep.
Keep throwing remnants. Okay,
oh,
he's
Archimist.
Fine. He's fine.
Archimist! Oh no, he doesn't find the stun.
That was a really good moment to have an X, I must say.
Look at what KP and Nico's doing. Every time there's a fight, they're just like going for the side lane, split push.
It makes sense.
That's the name of the game for MINESKI this game.
Yeah, prevent TNC from getting on top of your towers, right?
Yeah.
And the Lotus Orb in case there weren't enough dispels. Okay, they're going for Rush now.
Yeah, that smoke by MINESKI was to get an area for the next Rush. Good play from Armor, they just broke it, so now they don't have any good wards down, so it's pretty hard to contest.
Makes sense. So why did they rush in for the Roshan? Probably because they saw the enemy's bottoms TP out or something like that?
Yeah.
So they knew they were in base, therefore if they could
Exactly.
sprint right in. Okay.
such a fast learner. Alright, look at this. KP. Is he gonna feed? Oh, he's gonna feed.
Gabby's feeding, dude. I don't know. Is that one really KP's fault that much? I don't know.
I think so. Like, he knew that they roached, so he stuck around.
I think it was he didn't expect their ward on that. I love this ward spot, this cliff one. Cut the trees down.
Yeah,
And play. That's what spotted him going back, so I don't think he expected them to beeline straight for him. It cost him a buyback as a result, which is pretty rough. Goodbye tower. My god, he attacks so fast with this moon shard and the solar crest.
And the solar crest, yeah.
He's dancing on him. Potato thinking about finding them. They're playing from the south here. The Spirit Vessel gets debuffed almost instantly. Shadow Demon wants to go in, but it's looking hard. Weaver going for backline. They're looking for supports. A is playing so safe back here.
Yeah, look at AU's position. Perfect. Boot. Just for the buff, I think. Gabby still has cheese. Is he going to get it off? It looks like he's going to get it off.
He's so confident, dude.
What?
Oh, he died?
He didn't get it off. He didn't click it.
What happened?
He didn't click the cheese. He's saving it for the next game.
I mean, I thought he was fine, right? I was like, oh, he's saving his BKB. He's so confident.
Yeah,
and then he popped
like
BKB at like 40%, and then he just died. It was like he just instantly dead.
Yeah, it looked like a good turnaround fight for TNC too, because MINESKI just used all his spurs on the Alchemist. He had cheese off, so it was going to look good, and then he just didn't click the cheese.
I don't know why he died so quick. He was stunned down to 40% by all means, but it's like all of a sudden he was just dead.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I'm blown away. He definitely got his BKB off. It was over.
Raging Potato got his BKB duel.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
I mean, they had CM ulti going, I think, too. I'm not sure. Just got blown up.
These are like big item timings and like talent timings. Nana's gonna have Octarine. He's gonna hit 25 with Axe. He's gonna be strong. CM's gonna have BKB, so he's gonna be strong. That mistake could be quite costly for TNC.
Yeah. I mean, they got the top racks at least, but I mean, at this point in the game, it's...
Yeah, the racks is nothing. It's like all the like team fights.
Oh, he's going in?
They got the Glimmer off.
Messed up his Searing Chains there. Might eat the Torrent. Nope. Not gonna commit. Saving it. Queuing up Hex next on Kunko. Should make Elk's life a little bit easier. And he didn't have to buy back at least, so...
Yep.
I mean, it was kind of crazy to watch that top fight. It was smart of A to hide all the way in the trees up top.
Yeah,
but then it's just like A's by himself, or Elk is just by himself. Like that's one downside to their lineup. They can't.
He was at Abaddon though. I just think it was his fault. Like he didn't.
Should have BKB'd earlier.
No, he didn't click cheese. Like he should have cheesed. Didn't know why.
Yeah, but it was like he popped BKB. He probably was gonna click cheese, but then he died like instantly. Is what happened, I think. It was like the time between him popping BKB and dying was really short. Like it was like faster than I expected. Maybe it was the same for him.
All right, maybe.
That was kind of my interpretation.
I'm being too harsh. Like there's a reason why they're here and I'm here. So. All right.
Yeah, shit caster, don't you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's but it's very different playing than watching top down. You know, like when you're in the moment,
it's very hard.
You think you pressed your hotkeys, you didn't. But it feels like you did, and vision and information comes so much faster. You're thinking about pressing hotkeys, so your brain isn't working 100%. When you're sitting back in your chair, eating your chips, all you gotta think about is putting chip to mouth and
it's very easy to
criticize. Yeah, exactly.
With Armor and Tim's Hex pickup, I think it's gonna be a battle of like who initiates on who first, because like all these BKBs, they either have to start first and chain Hex them, or they have to like wait out their BKBs and then use Hex.
But one good thing for MINESKI though is even if they do get Hex, they've still got Force Staff and the Disrupt, yeah.
Yes, but it's only one save, and I feel like these heroes are so mobile.
Until SD hits 25.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Yes,
in 30 minutes.
Yes, he is a position 5 SD too, so
he's got experience
very fast.
That is true. He's pretty quick, and you got the movement speed talent too. Have you ever tried the +1 Geminate attack on Weaver?
Who gets that? I've never seen it.
It's really good, actually. It does so much damage. It does so much more damage.
So would you get it over the movement speed?
Sometimes.
Oh,
not often, but sometimes.
Okay.
Because you pop up from invis, and you just attack somebody four times. It's crazy.
Yeah?
4 times, dude. If you get like a Daedalus or something, you just blow up support sometimes.
Oh, look at this. Smoke action, armor. Ninja Boogie, great position. Wow.
What
you
happened?
see this Ninja Boogie position?
I didn't. Oh, on the tree, yeah. Broke smoke? Yeah. Sentry's down. They go in though. Oh, Weaver's in trouble. 4-step back though. He's going to be able to get time lapse. He does. BKB as well. Fight's normal now. Very good for MINESKI.
But the SD's got caught. They have vision on SD.
He just rubbed himself. He's fine. Armel being slowed now by the Scotty.
Gabby's watching. Gabby's watching.
Oh, the Shrine as well. This is really good. BKB's running out now. Can they stun? No. Very close though. They catch Alchemist now. He's got cheese. We'll see if he uses it. Being chased. Inkswell on him though to protect him. And here comes the ultimate. Gabby in trouble. Cheese gets used. Now being slowed. Spirit Vessel as well. The heal stops for Gabby and he's still alive somehow. Okay, he goes down. A bad end to follow. He's also going to finish up. So MINESKI winning a team fight.
Oh, wow. They got really unlucky. I saw that whole fight, and the Alchemist Blink got cancelled by the Maelstrom proc. Like he was charging it up. He was going to go for like that double stun because of the Grimstroke ulti. And then bam, he got Maelstrom proc.
So he couldn't blink and get the double stun on the high ground.
It looked like a really good fight for TNC.
Even if he does though, his team's still kind of the left. I feel like maybe it would have been hard to follow up. But
the Weaver's ulti was down, and SD, as long as they kill the SD first, they can just roll over them.
That's true. So, and it was a pain in the butt to kill SD. They didn't even get him.
Yeah.
Here comes the Hex. Lynx throws the Hex out, but doesn't latch. Hex follow-up. Yep, second Hex now on Weaver. Do they have disruption? It's on cooldown for 2 seconds, but he's fine. 4-staff to low ground due to the CM, and now they can turn. Going on Armel now. He's got Shadow Blade. He's got BKB. You can just end this here. Roar Black.
Alchemist pop back. MINESKI's time to back.
Did he charge? He did, actually. His TP took too long. His ally is also teleported here. Raging Potato hiding in trees. Doesn't have ulti for 20 seconds. They find him. No, oh, God. No, CM. No.
They're happy with this, MINESKI, though.
Alright, that was a weird. Oh, he would force himself up to the cliff, I think, and then he got pushed back.
Now MINESKI game is pretty easy. Just kill the cores who bought back. Alchemist, Abaddon, any of them will do.
Not bad. Pretty good for MINESKI. Fight recap here. Yeah, just gold lost 900 for Alc. How's he ever gonna get 900 gold back? I don't know, man. He's got an Ags. So who's the first Ags this game? Oh, it's easily Abaddon.
Yeah?
Have you tried it before?
No.
It's insane, dude. But they put it on.
It looks insane.
They didn't put it on Abaddon. They put it on AA. AA's one is very good too.
What? AA?
I mean, it's only 5 more seconds actually of Scepter or Bite. It's actually not as good. It used to be like 7 more seconds or something. So 5 more seconds. Is that it?
I thought Grimstroke would be more cooler too.
Why? So you can get an illusion?
Yeah.
There's not any good illusions.
The Weaver hits really hard.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
He's got a Mjolnir. Okay. Your illusion won't proc that. He's got an MKB. Your illusion won't proc. MKB literally only gives his illusions 10 attack speed. That's it.
I don't know. I think it's really good against the saves. You just make a copy of the carry and just puts it on the SD. It's gonna be very annoying. Weaver versus Weaver, yes.
I agree that's good, but like over giving somebody else an Axe, no way.
Alright.
Right? Like, you gotta compare it to everyone else's item scepter. Abandon's is insane. If you turn it on, 1600 range. Every 525 damage they get misquote. 1600 range. It's insane. I was playing a CM with Cap. He turned on his ulti, I got dueled, and I got healed like 5 times. I lived. It was like insane. It's actually so good.
Maybe it's because I've never seen it.
The only downside is
it does sound very good.
You do have to use your ulti. That's the only downside. So usually you're ulting when you don't necessarily want to, but like again, with Alc having 4k HP, it can absolutely save him.
I wanted to see how good it was, but he's getting Shiva next, Alchemist.
He'll play later, I'm sure.
I feel like the game is not going to go to that stage, though.
We can always pray as casters.
Yeah.
Please, teams, do not end the game. Continue. SD, 6 second Soul Catcher cooldown.
Oh, this can be a very good fight for MINESKI. DD on Weaver.
Do they have vision on the cliff, though? Yeah, they'll spot it now.
TNC is just dodging.
They'll lose the smoke. Oh, nice. The Equality, yeah. The power of the Equality Blade, dude. What an OP item. Oh,
I bet a lot of the teams were sleeping on MINESKI. But I've heard ever since they got Mushi as coach, they were telling me how fast they improved.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Looking for a catch here. They're going to grab my
Ember. TNC has to be very careful.
Oh, they want the Alpha.
Hex
They're going
Alchemist?
Any follow-up Hex?
Is this what they want though? He has heart.
He got ultied. He's pretty slow, actually. They could maybe kill him here.
Oh,
He's quite low. Oh no, if only Nico Baby got +1 Geminate attack at 25, they could have killed him.
Nada's in pretty deep.
He is. Oh, he jumps really short, just flying around all over the place. Yeah, Elk is dead. That's dieback here. They've got to try to get kills on the tier 4. It's like the only way. Maybe Glyph for extra attacks right now could be okay. Cuckoo in trouble though. Uses Lotus Orb. That's going to buy him some dispel, but yeah, Gem's on the ground.
3 heroes die with no buybacks for TNC.
Still worked out. The DD was huge. 166 extra damage on the
Alchemist, yeah, he wasn't expecting the damage, I bet.
Yeah, this ward was really what did it. They saw the Elk way in the back lane. They ran past the Kunkka and the other hero. Went straight for him.
Ninja Boogie, known for his great warding.
And he outplayed them by just putting the obvious one on. Now Armel die in mid lane. He's got buyback actually. It's not completely over just yet.
Yes, it's not over, yes.
He threw the Ghost Fleet. He wanted to kill the neutral other creeps. But it's this bottom wave is pushing in too. They'll be fine. That should be at least a 2 racks, if not the game. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Hitting tier 4s now. Moon realizing he has almost no damage. And they pick up the Deso on the Weaver. Oh, this is actually a little scary. They can chain hex him here. Nope, Disrupt happens. That'll buy him some survive here. And back to hit buildings. They've still got creeps in the base. They're just trying to slow things down. There's another hex. BKB now trying to chain combo the Weaver. See what they can do. The Ice Blast hits. He's got a time lapse though that'll heal through the damage. Now the damage on Kunkka. Oh, he goes down. That's dieback for him. 40 seconds now until Al comes up. Good Crimson Guard being used on towers. This buys him a little bit of time. Still have the Glyph here. CM ulti. BKB trying to keep them in the base.
Sold out ulti.
You bought a Meteor Hammer as well. They're trying to fight. They get the kill in the base. Only A remains.
Nada. With that perfect calculation. GG.
Pretty good game. Elk got to do his farming thing.